Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mattia. I'm a professional time-lapse and hyperlapse photographer living in Madrid. And today let's talk about when, where and how to shoot the Milky Way. Let's go! So finally the Milky Way core is starting to be visible and I can't wait to begin shooting some cool time-lapse of the night sky. And between you and me, these kind of time-lapse are one of my favorite to shoot. At the moment, here in the northern hemisphere, you can see the Milky Way core from 2-3 am in the morning in the southeast, almost parallel to the horizon. And it will rise through the sky until the first light of the day. And in my opinion, now it's worth getting out a few days after the new moon if you're shooting time-lapse, because when the moon sets around 3 am, you can shoot from 11 pm and capture the moonlight moving through the scene. And the Milky Way core rising early in the morning, and it's pretty cool. Otherwise, your time lapse might be too short, but if you're an expert, you can still shoot from night to day to get a longer and dynamic time lapse. However, this technique is pretty tricky, so let me know in the comment if you want to see a tutorial on how to shoot it. Then, as we'll go into the summer, the core will be visible early in the night, from May to June around 11 pm, 12 am, and from July to August as soon as it gets dark. Also, as the month passes, the Milky Way will move in the sky. As I mentioned before, in April is in the southeast, almost parallel to the horizon, and in June, July will rise in the south, already almost vertical to the ground. And August in the southwest, moving into the west. If you want to shoot only the Milky Way moving through your frame, June and July are the best months to get the whole night of Milky Way in the sky. Now, where to shoot it? Well, depending on where you are, you might travel at least 1 hour from the city to avoid the light pollution and get a crispy Milky Way. Check out the light pollution map down in the description to see the best place near you. Lucky for me, here in Madrid, there are so many places in the 1.5 hour range to shoot the night sky. One of my favorite places to shoot are Gredos and Brihuega during July. So how to shoot it? Well, theoretically shooting time-lapse of the Milky Way it's pretty simple, but in practice it can be quite complicated due to the environment or particular situation. So here what you need: a camera that can handle high ISO at least 1600 or 3200, a fast lens at least 2.8. I normally use a Samyang 14mm and 24mm 2.8, and from this year I'm excited to start using a Sigma 14-24 2.8. Of course, you need a sturdy tripod that can handle a bit of wind, because you will notice that during the night the wind will pick up quite often. And for the settings of the camera and the interval, is changing depending on the lens I'm using. For example, if I'm shooting at 14mm at 2.8, my shutter speed is at 20 seconds, ISO 6400, and the interval it is between 23 and 25 seconds. If I'm shooting at 24mm at 2.8, the shutter speed is at 15 seconds, ISO 6400, and the interval is between 17 and 20 seconds. So just remember to avoid star trail. The longer the focal length, the less the exposure time. You can do the math with your lens and your camera with the 500 rule. I'll leave a video in the description that explains what it is and how it works. By the way, if you want to see me put everything I explain here into work, check these vlogs I shot in the last couple of years, and hopefully I will make some new ones in the next month. So please follow me if you want to see those videos. And yeah, basically that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gives you a clear idea on when and how to shoot the Milky Way. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao ciao!